But Mel Kiper's come out with his big board, his weekly roulette wheel that he puts out on ESPN. He's got a new number one overall prospect. As far as the quarterbacks are concerned, he's got Kenny Pickett out there listed as his number one quarterback prospect. But there you are. You see the top 5 projected draft picks. Kayvon Thibodeau certainly has been at the top of everyone's board for a long time. And Kyle Hamilton, the safety at Notre Dame, Derek Stingley Jr., the cornerback from LSU, and Joique. I know Lions fans right now, seeing a safety, seeing a cornerback, they're probably not feeling that. And
hold on, not feeling what?
No, just safeties and cornerbacks. No. And, they're not feeling that.
They have to feel though. Even if they don't like it, we have to fill. There's so many gaps to fill on this defense, on this offense, on this team.
And that is the flip side of the coin.
That is. The thing is this. We don't pick up a guy like that. Right? We don't pick up a guy, and then he goes off to have a similar career to, say, a Jalen Ramsey. What then? We're looking, we need it. They'll be after Brad Holmes' head. They'll be after his head, because the irony of it all, we always say quarterback. Do you see a quarterback on here anywhere?
No, not in the top prospects. No.
You see a quarterback anywhere? And so when we talk about let's go get a quarterback, this is not the year to go grab a quarterback. You need
good
to start.
Thing we got 220 hashtag 2023.
Yeah. So the thing is this for me, we need to start drafting cornerbacks. If Drake London is there, we need some receivers. We need some more receivers.
You know what they need, Joique? And Elijah Roberts says this in our YouTube chat thread. We need a GD linebacker. Let's get a linebacker too, man.
No, we do need a linebacker. We do need a linebacker.
We had one.
We need 2.
He's in Dallas.
We need
3.
2.
He's in Dallas.
But we have.
His name's Parsons.
But we have 2. They'll fill some gaps. Right? They'll fill some. We can get 2. A cornerback, a wide receiver.
We haven't had a good linebacker since that 14 team. It feels like, man.
A good old lineman in the mid rounds. Another good old lineman, say a left guard or something like that. We got some gaps to fill. We're working on it, and then we can work on the quarterback down the road when we free up some cap space. So I don't think we might go after a veteran QB at this point.
So my question, Joique, do you take the best possible at where the lines are from you being in the room, knowing whatever? Do you take the best possible talent available?
Talent.
You take the best talent available, and that's what you're looking to fill no matter what position?
The best talent available that fits our scheme here.
What's it? We got a scheme?
Huh?
We got a scheme?
Yeah, so you have...
No, I'm just saying. There's I would say that... Isn't it simpler than that? I guess to what you want to build towards, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah. So
don't you got to figure out what scheme works first? I don't know. My question, because I look at this right and I see what everybody else is going to say. Oh my gosh, there's a cornerback. We can't do that. We've done that already. Oh, there's a wide receiver. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, you never dropped a safety up. You're in a position that you have no choice but. In my opinion, take the best talent. If it's a safety out of Notre Dame or whatever it is.
Do you want a linebacker that's physical downhill? Or you want a linebacker that's faster and spacing who can cover better? What scheme are you going for? What type of linebacker?
But doesn't this draft seem like it's more? This is the middle draft. This is more like the meat and potatoes are in the later. It's not top heavy.
Well, that never changes though. That's where you win. That's where franchises win, is in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round.
So I would hope
that's
the Lions
getting a Tyreek Hill. What round was Tyreek?
5th round.
5th round.
So I would hope that the Lions, whoever, it will release to us a sort of scheme or game plan by who they pick first of how they're going to go about it, right? Drafting, right? So if they take a safety out of Notre Dame or they take an offensive lineman or whatever, as long as it dictates what it is, if we can see as a fan base what they're trying to do or what they're trying to put together, and hopefully they're transparent about it.
Robert says Joique's right, too many holes, so just take the best available. But here's the thing too, and I keep seeing this throughout. Nick says trade that number 1 pick to a mid-draft and pick up another 2nd rounder. Well, I like the way we say how there's really nobody at the top that anybody wants, and then we say, well, trade that pick and get draft capital from somebody else. Well, if you don't want it, why would anybody else want it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone says that. They're like, well, just trade and move back and pick up another second rounder. For who? Like, who in that list, that tweet that we had on our YouTube, I mean, Thibodeau, maybe. Thibodeau seems to be getting people excited. Kayvon Thibodeau. But, I mean, are you trading a precious second-round pick to move up to get Kyle Hamilton?
No, but
or Drake London?
Or, I mean, people are going to be trading up to get Kenneth Walker, I'll tell you that much.
Well, running backs are so undervalued that you won't have to. You get him in the middle of the first round. I mean, Najee Harris went, 23, 24, whatever it was?
They did.
That's about the market, man. I mean, it's
crazy how they just devalue one of the most, like.
There's no question.
It's mind-boggling to me. But, hey, that's the name of the game and that's why I don't get upset at running backs like Le'Veon Bell holding out.
Me neither. I'll never get upset at anybody at holding out.
Period.
Because it's an economic game, and you'll get what you're worth.
You'll get it. And you have, we talk about a 24-month window with that 2014, 2013 Lions team. Everything in the NFL is divine timing, right? You have a good year, the year of your contract. Oh yeah. But in this weird how you can have an okay season, right? You can have a great season last year, and then this season you have a decent year, an okay year, and they're gonna try to pay you off of what you did this year versus the other years you were playing really well. And so it's get your money when you can, because this is a business. Never forget that this is a business.
Yeah. And Chuck says that where's Walker on that list? That just goes to show you, man, the running back, that's where they're valued. That's where they're valued. So we'll take a break. When we come back.